Galaxy collisions, the future of the Milky Way. When we look up at the night sky, everything appears calm, silent, and unchanging. The stars seem fixed in place, forming familiar patterns that humans have recognized for thousands of years. However, this peaceful view hides a much more dynamic reality. On the largest scales, the universe is constantly in motion, and galaxies are not standing still. They are traveling through space, influenced by gravity, and sometimes they collide. One of the most fascinating future events involving our home galaxy is its eventual collision with the nearby Andromeda Galaxy. The Milky Way is a massive spiral galaxy containing hundreds of billions of stars, along with gas, dust, and dark matter. Our solar system is located in one of its spiral arms, orbiting the center at a steady pace. Not far away, in cosmic terms, lies the Andromeda Galaxy, which is slightly larger than the Milky Way and also has a spiral shape. Both galaxies are part of a small collection of galaxies known as the local group. Within this group, gravity pulls galaxies toward one another, and this is exactly what is happening between the Milky Way and Andromeda. Astronomers have carefully measured the motion of Andromeda and discovered that it is moving toward the Milky Way at a very high speed. Despite this, the distance between the two galaxies is so vast, about 2.5 million light-years, that the collision will not happen anytime soon. Current estimates suggest that the two galaxies will begin to interact in about 4 to 5 billion years. While this may sound incredibly distant, it is actually a predictable and important event in the life cycle of galaxies. When people imagine a collision, they often think of violent impacts and destruction. However, galaxy collisions are very different from everyday collisions on Earth. Galaxies are mostly empty space. The stars inside them are separated by enormous distances, so when galaxies pass through each other, it is extremely unlikely for individual stars to crash into one another. Instead, the real effects come from the force of gravity, which reshapes the galaxies over time. As the Milky Way and Andromeda approach each other, their gravitational pull will begin to distort their shapes. The spiral arms of both galaxies will stretch and twist, forming long streams of stars and gas that extend far into space. These features are known as tidal tails, and they are a clear sign that galaxies are interacting. The structure of both galaxies will become increasingly disrupted as they move closer together. Another important effect of this interaction will be the compression of gas clouds within the galaxies. When these clouds are squeezed by gravitational forces, they can collapse and form new stars. This means that the collision will likely trigger intense periods of star formation, sometimes called starbursts. In a way, the collision will not only destroy existing structures but also create new ones, giving birth to countless new stars. The merging process will not happen all at once. Instead, it will unfold over hundreds of millions or even billions of years. The galaxies will pass through each other, move apart slightly, and then be pulled back together again. This process may repeat several times before the two galaxies finally settle into a single, unified structure. Over time, the chaotic motion will calm down as the stars find new orbits within the merged galaxy. Eventually, the Milky Way and Andromeda will combine to form one large galaxy. Scientists sometimes refer to this future galaxy as Milkomeda. Unlike the original galaxies, which have clear spiral shapes, the new galaxy will likely be an elliptical galaxy. In such galaxies, stars are distributed more evenly, and there is less of the organized structure seen in spiral arms. A natural question to ask is what will happen to our solar system during this event. Fortunately, the vast distances between stars mean that our solar system is unlikely to experience any direct collisions. The Sun and its planets will most likely continue to exist, although their position within the galaxy could change. Gravitational interactions might push the solar system into a different orbit, possibly moving it farther from or closer to the galactic center. The appearance of the night sky would change dramatically during this process. As Andromeda gets closer, it would grow larger and brighter in the sky. Over millions of years, it could become an object, stretching across a large portion of the sky and outshining many other celestial objects. During the later stages of the collision, the sky could be filled with glowing streams of stars, bright clusters, and regions of intense star formation, creating a breathtaking cosmic display unlike anything we see today. At the centers of both galaxies lies supermassive black holes. In the Milky Way, this black hole is known as Sagittarius A star. Andromeda also contains a similar massive black hole at its core. As the galaxies merge, these black holes will move toward each other and eventually combine into a single, even larger black hole. This event will release enormous amounts of energy in the form of gravitational waves, which are ripples in the fabric of space and time. Galaxy collisions are not unusual in the universe. In fact, they are a normal part of how galaxies grow and evolve. Many of the large galaxies we observe today have formed through the merging of smaller galaxies over billions of years. By studying these events, astronomers can better understand the history and future of the universe. The predicted collision between the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy is especially important because it is relatively close to us, allowing scientists to study it in detail. Using powerful telescopes and computer simulations, researchers can model how the galaxies will interact and what the final result will look like. These studies help us understand not only our own galaxy's future but also the general behavior of galaxies throughout the universe. Although this event will occur far in the future, it serves as a powerful reminder that the universe is constantly changing. Even the largest structures are not permanent. They evolve, interact, and transform over time, guided by the fundamental forces of nature. Thinking about such a distant and dramatic event can be both humbling and inspiring. It shows us that while human life is short, our ability to understand the universe is vast. We can predict events billions of years into the future and explore ideas that go far beyond our everyday experience. In the end, the collision between the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy is not something to fear. It is a natural and beautiful part of the cosmic story, where destruction and creation happen together on an unimaginable scale. It reminds us that the universe is alive with motion and change, always moving toward new forms and possibilities. If you found this explanation helpful and want to explore more fascinating topics about the universe in simple and engaging language, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content.